So hi everybody, we will be continuing from where we have started is today. Okay, so very good morning to everybody. Yeah, so let me first share my screen, then I think the whole desktop is visible. And what was our previous day work was there. Previous day we have learned about what the programming is, what is the really meaning of the programming, what programming language consists of, and we have learned about some characteristic of Python, and also we have learned how to install it. I hope that most of you may have already installed it. Okay, if anybody has any problem installing your software, we'll get the instruction later on. Okay, I will repeat it, how to install. Okay, so yeah, so today what we are going to do is our agenda for today is here, just so you. So yeah, just a minute. Just putting some options. So we're talking about data types. We will be talking about operators and things related to this data type and operator, taking input and output and converting. These all things, assignment, operator precedence, a lot of exciting things here. Okay, so before I start, I always said in the previous class also, every day I will show you some interesting thing. Okay, so before starting our today's work, let me join a interesting site. Okay, so I'm opening a site here. This site is called PyP. Okay, this site is called PyP, the Python package index. Okay, so Python is a community uh, language. Yeah, it's open source, and a lot of programmers around the world, really thousands of people, they contribute to this language. So uh, wherever certain contribution comes or any new package is made, it is officially available at this place. So whatever module, whatever extra library you will be downloading in your computer, it will be coming from here, this site. This is called the PyPI. Okay, so just look at this number. How many users are there who are contributing to the Python language? Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000. Yeah, in Hindi, 6 lakhs, 50,000 people have contributed to this language. Number of files is in there, you can see in the millions, and more than 4 lakhs projects are there. So many libraries are available here in Python for everything. Okay, so whatever you will be installing, any library you will be installing, it is coming from here. Okay, so just like for the machine learning, we use say pandas. So pandas will be available from here. You can direct install it from here. It will give you the instruction how to install it. Okay, so let me show you one or two interesting thing. I'm just trying to see, is anything related to India is there? India. Okay, Mars India, Mars orbital mission. So these are the some packages and library. You have to see what it can do and how you can use it. But there are some people who have created cities and state. So libraries are available. Pin code, zip code, radio, Tamil Nadu local, online FM stations, list, so many things. Okay, so let's begin. Find interesting? Okay. I hope. So, coming to the agenda today, we will be talking about operators and data types. I'm using uh, Anaconda here. Okay, I'm using Anaconda because here, whatever I do, the previous commands will be available instead of making new file for everything. So if you want to do something here, it will also run, no problem at all. Okay, but what will happen if I create something extra? Then I have to either keep it here and everything will run again. Suppose I am running another code here. So either I have to comment it or remove it. So all the commands should be separate to each other. That is why 2 minus 2 is 0. So write another print and write 3 minus 2 something. Then run it from here. So all the previous thing will also be here. So that is why I'm using this Jupyter network. Okay, fine. Okay, so our agenda today is to learn about operators and data types. So let begins with the data type. What is the really meaning of the data types? So what is data types? Data types define what type of data will be stored. What type of data will be stored? Because to do program, we have to keep the data and we have to manipulate the data. So, okay. So what are the different type of data? So obviously there are numeric type, there are string type, there are other also type. So what are the different type available in Python? Before going into data type, first thing is that sometimes you don't need to really say explicitly define what data type a variable has. Okay, suppose a is equal to 10. I'm just given a value here. I have explained in the previous day that in Python, the data type is called the dynamic type. Sometimes it is called the duck type, duck, because if any creature speaks like duck, flap like duck, then it is duck. So if the value is like integer, then it is integer. That is the terminology here in Python. What we call it, duck typing. Okay, so type of A is, I shown you this yesterday. It is int. If I give you another value, say I say ABCD, now it has become a string. Okay, so this is dynamic typing of Python. Sometimes you don't need to define what type of variable you are defining. The value you give, it becomes that type. So not sometime, always. You don't have explicitly write int or float or something. In C, what you will be doing? You will be doing int a is equal to 10 or something like you will be writing in the C. In the other language also. You have to define what data types you are defining. And later on, if you put a value like a string here, it will give you error. Okay, it is not the case in the Python. So that with that we will start. Till now we understood that in Python, the data types as of any variable is dynamic. The way the type of value you will give, the data type it will assume it and take it. Okay, so let's start with and how we can classify what are the different type of data types here. So first start with the data types which are numeric and atomic. Atomic data type having one value. So what are the one value data types? These are int. Just I have given the example. A is equal to 10. So it is int. So I'm not repeating it. And if I say A is equal to 20.7, then what will it become? It will become float. So int and float are numeric atomic type having one value. There are other data types also having only one value. Okay, so What are the other data type apart from that? So there are some values also. This is called the Boolean, but I will first talk about only the numeric value. So int and float are two numeric values. Now, next value is non-numeric. That is the string type that I have already said. So 20.7 is a float value and 10 is a int value. I'm just repeating few things for the clarity. So it is int, this is float. You don't have to define it now. A string type, I just said. So I will just give you example how string are defined. Single quote. Okay, this is string. Double quote. This is string. Okay, you can define with the single quote, you can define with the double quote, and also you can define with the triple quote. Okay, and then the name of the variable is SSS. So you can use triple quote also. So how can you see that these are valid? Just print it. Print. Okay. So single quote, double quote, triple quote. You can do one more thing. You can use the triple quote like that. S4 is equal to triple quote, double triple quote. Huh? Sorry, 4. So what is the difference between again AGAIN? So where is the problem here? So what is the problem here? The S4 is not defined. It is S4 and it is not showing. Why? I'll show you. What is the difference between this 3.1 and 3.1? Okay. What happens sometime that these codes are a little bit different than what you see. 1, 2, 3, and let me show it on Python because few things are not so very clear on Anaconda because it is not needed there. So I will show you at another place what really means. It is starting. Just a minute. Just a minute. Yeah. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can print as hello. What is important here is that with this triple quote, you can have multi-line. Okay. So why it is saying it is giving hello. Name hello is not defined. It is new installation as is equal to, I again say 1, 2, 3, hello. 1, 2, 3. Whatever I said, hello, hello. ठीक है, लेकिन क्या प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है जब आप ट्रिपल लगाएं, आप मल्टी लाइन लिख सकते हैं. ठीक है, इट इज माय न्यू इंस्टॉलेशन एंड इट इज वर्जन 10. दैट इज व्हाई a little bit of weird out of output is coming. There should be a 3 line thing. It's equal to, you can write in something, change your line, it is an error. But if you write something with triple quote, 1, 2, 3, change your line, still the color telling you that you can write multiple lines. Okay, so after enter it will still take it the value. That is the difference between one quote, two quote, and one quote and three quote. Okay, it happens sometimes that it is automatically closing it. That is why. So so you hello hello enter hi enter. Don't worry, it is automatically taking something. Hello hi enter there and print as 4. It is taking as 4. Why not? It is taking the previous value, no problem at all. It will take. Yeah. So what you can do with the triple quote, you can write multi-line. Okay, that is a simple thing. Okay. Any question? Okay. So this is the atomic type, and apart from atomic type, there are some very special type like Boolean type. Bool. Boolean type. So what are the Boolean type? It will take two value, true and false. So important thing about the true and false is here that all came into in green color. It means that this and is also a keyword. So I'm writing it in a comment. The true and false. Remember, the T should be capital and false should be having starting with the capital. So just say I'm putting a value to a variable. A is equal to true. A is equal to just A is equal to true. And what is the type of A? This is bool. Okay. So bool will take true and another value it will take that it will take false. F should be capital. Okay. And this true and false are keywords. So where this true and false is used, just check. A is equal to 4 great say take another number 9 greater than 2. Okay, and I just want to print this A. What it will print? True. Okay, so true or false are used for logical deduction. Okay, so we will be using it in loop and if else and everywhere we will be using this bool, not explicitly, implicitly. So when we will be doing some comparison, then we will be doing some control structure. There will be play its part. So right now we don't need to define anything as bool for the time being. Okay, so these are the some of the data types here. Some other data types which you might not be needing so much is let me one value 5 plus 3j. Okay, I'm putting a value here and just want to know what data type it is. Okay, instead of print, just like type. What type you expect? Anyone? Just give in a chat. What value you expect? 5 plus 3j. Complex. Yeah. So the structure is here. H, you have to use J. You can't write anything like a K or something. Okay, it will not take. It will not take something called I. It will not take. You always have to use this J here. Okay. And you can have the plus sign, minus sign, whatever you like. Okay. It will do the calculation also. Okay. So I have a as is equal to, say, another value, v is equal to 4 minus 8j. Okay. And I just want to do this as plus v. In this Anaconda Jupyter notebook, you don't need to write this print every time if you want to print something, print a variable value. Simply give the name of the variable and just run it. It will give you the value. Okay. 4j plus y is valid or not. Okay, just check. 4j plus 5. You just want to check whether if you change the position, then it will take or not. Just take type of C. It will take. So imaginary part should be with J. You can simply write only this part, minus 5j. It will take x is equal to. Just check whether it is taking. Yes. Okay. Why only J can be used in the complex data type? Okay. There are certain convention is defined with the Python organization. Okay. So that is what you have to follow. Okay. This is called it is called just PEP. Okay. Python PEP. Here the specification is defined. PEP style guide. So all the rules of the Python is made according to this style guide of the Python code, PEP. Okay. So PEP. So whenever you will get some number, so for doc string, the PEP 257 is here. I'm opening it for the doc string because the triple quote is used for the doc string. We will be using this. You see the triple quote. It is for the doc string. It is used. It is the description of a function. Okay. So wherever you see convention, okay, I'm just not talking about the practical thing that only J is used. There will be, it will be there in any particular PP, but the thing is the convention is here that you have to only use J. I have told you, just show you. If you use K, I something, it will not take. Okay, so this is its rule. Take it as a rule. Okay, so some of the data types we have learned. These are the atomic types having only one value. Some other data types I will not go deep into because we will be learning those things in a great detail in separate class. So some data types like there is having, this is called the sequence type, like L is equal to 2, 3, 4. So this is a kind of sequence type. Okay, and this type is called list. I'm just going to just show what type it is. Okay, so it is a list. It is a sequence type. We will be learning about it in great detail in a separate class. What type of value you can, what type of operation you can do with that, inserting, deleting, everything is so convenient here. Like another sequence type is as, so the set. So I just want to repeat one thing. Okay, and just want to print it. So this is set, no duplicates, and there are lots of set operation that you can do. Okay, so this is another, let me get the type of it. The type of as is set. Okay, so another sequence type is tuple. Okay, 5, 6, 7, just that is enough. And this is tuple type, and just check Be sure it is a tuple. So this types set, tuple, list, they are sequence type. We can have different values here. We will be learning about this thing separately. One class for tuple, one class for set, and set for list, and there are something called the dictionary also, where you will be having the key value values. Okay, so a colon 5, b colon 7, so it's a dictionary type mapping key value. We will be taking a separate class where we will be talking about only sequence type and operation. There are the use things here. So I hope most important data types we have covered. Okay. So next thing, apart from the data type, is there is the operation that you can with the operators. Okay. So operation on data types. So we have to know what are the different operators that we have used plus and minus. So what are the different operators are there? Because whatever value will keep, you have to do some operation on that. So what are the different operators? So first we talk about the arithmetic operator. Uh, some of the operators are very common in all the languages, but few are different. So we're talking about, I'm putting a hash here. If you put a hash here, it will become comments here. Okay. And if you make it a markdown, then it will be completely. So we were talking about plus, we're talking about minus, asterisk is multiplication, most of the language. This is division, and a special division here is called, double. And one more special division is, which is available in most of languages, modulo. So these are the arithmetic operator: addition, subtraction, multiplication. One more there. I just forgot. One more there. It is double asterisk. That is power. Okay. So let's do everything once, one by one. So what I can do, instead of doing operation and then printing, just why not I print and give the operation there. Okay. So 4 plus 5. So 9 plus minus, everyone know. So I'm not going to repeat it much. There's not much needed. Plus and minus. Plus and minus. Okay. Multiplication. Simple. Print. Just. Okay. Here. Print. My click. Print. So 4 plus 5. Simple. This is division. I don't think that there is no separate cell is needed. Simply run it. Okay. This is division. And what is the difference between these two? So let me first give an example. Okay. 6 divided by, why not take a number? 17 divided by, say, 3. Okay. And just I'm printing, print this jet. Okay. Yeah. What happens when I convert this single into double? The output will show you what it actually do. What happens? Anyone? What is the difference between slash and double slash? It is just float floor. It looks right, but doesn't consider this one. It is also right. Option A is correct. Option B is also correct. So option C will be all of them. So it is called the integer division. Yeah, really, it is flooring it. So this is also correct. So it is called the integer division. It only take the integer part and ignores the decimal part. Okay. So these are the arithmetic operators. And the next operator part is the uh, before going to next operator, just we will go for the one more operator, that is the assignment operator, before going into the other type of operator. It's a is equal to 5. So this is equal to is assignment operator. It is not a is equal to 5. So what is difference between a is equal to 5 and a is equal to 5? So first one is assignment. The value of 5 is being assigned to a. And here we are doing the comparison, whether a is equal to 5 or not. So what will happen if we run it separately? A is equal to 5. Okay. It is giving the value a is equal to 5. And what about a is equal to 5? Okay. So this is a comparison operator. So we will be doing it. So we are talking about this assignment operator. So equal to is the assignment operator. One interesting thing in the Python is here that you can assign so many value at one go. Okay. A, B, C equal to 5, say 9, comma 6.7. Okay. And here A, I'm leaving the, sorry, take all in a different data types. Huh? A, B, C. That will be fine. A, B, oh, it is taking the previous data type because I have to run again. Yeah, B and C. So you can assign various value in one go, and it need not to be of the same type. Okay, each will taking once another. So this is what I have said in a previous class, that in Python, a lot of things is done on the fly, and it's very, very convenient. Okay, so we have learned about the assignment. How can we assign? This is assignment operator, and we can do this type of assignment. We will be doing it later on also in another use, when we using the function also, you will see. Okay, so another operators, first we have learned about the arithmetic operator, then we have learned about the assignment operator, and we have also learned about this comparison operator. So what are the other comparison operators? So just first list it. Equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. Okay, these are the some of the comparison operator. So what happens when we utilize the comparison operator? It gives the Boolean true or false. Okay, so I'll just say I just a value t is equal to 4 greater than 7. That we have done again. Triple like operator is there in Java, but not here. Why not? Try it. 5 equal to 7. This is not available here. So that is why I say that most of the operators are common in most of the language. Few are different. Okay, so equal to, greater than. So what my point was here, that if you use the comparison, then internally what happens? It gives true or false. Okay, so equal to, less than, greater than, on the base of the value, it will assign a value false or true. Is it? Greater than equal to is valid. Just programming is all about practical, logical deduction. Practical first means whenever you have a doubt, just try it. Before going into any explanation, just try, just get it. So greater than equal to. So 7 uh, greater than equal to 7. I'm just putting it like that. Okay. True. If I say 7 equal to greater than 7, so cannot assign to literal. Cannot assign to literal. So it is giving an error. So that is why I say that the convention and the syntax of a language, you have to follow it. This is defined in a different language. That's like I just give you an example. That's an assignment. Some language the assignment is like that. Okay, you have to use like that. Okay, so different language have their own syntax. It is not there in Python or C or Java. It is available in some languages like that. So every language has its own syntax that we were talking about. No? So every language has its own rule of grammars. You have to follow it. So is it clear? Equal to, not equal to. Sometimes we write something like that out of just a mistake. Okay. So whenever there is mistake, it will give you an error. So these are the assignment operator, then comparison operator. Then what to talk about the logical operator. Logical operator. These all operators at present will look very dry, but they will become live when we will start writing some code. Okay. So this type of operator will be needed when we use if else control structure. Then this type of operators will be utilized. Right now, it is just giving true and false. But just remember, if we are talking if A is greater than or if percentage is we were written if percentage is greater than 60, then you do. So it is what internally doing. It is evaluating is whether the condition is true or false. Then that case, this operator will be in use. Okay. So we will be making some interesting program, some practical type of program. So first, we just want to get familiar with all those nitty-gritty of the language. Okay. So logical operator, again, I will give you some basic small example, but when we create some program, I hope that I will be writing few programs for that use and sometime later, then it will be used. So I will talk about what are the different logical operators are, everyone. So what are the different logical operators are there? Logical operators are and, or, and, not. Be sure about that. These operators here, I'm not using, that is why the word, so that don't get confused. The and or not, these three operators are logical operators, and they are written like that. And or not, they are written like that. So you might be asking whether this type of thing is there in some language. The and operator is like that. Okay, or operator is like this. Not operator is like say this. So this type is available in Python also, but this and, this or, and this not is also operator. This is also available, but these are bitwise operators. Okay, so basically, oh, let me check. My connection is okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello. Yeah. So my voice is back. Am I audible to everybody? Yeah. Okay. So what I was talking about, there are two type of, say, there's a logical operator. These are the real logical operator. Logical means and, or, and not, and I will show you what is the meaning of this. And these three are also available, but these are bitwise. So they are not operated the way this and or are not are used. I will give you example about that also. At present, just confine ourselves to this and or and not. Okay. So what happens with the and? And is about true and true is true. The rule of and is true and true. So why not to be right? X is equal to true and true. This is wrong because I have to use the capital letter. And just check what is the result here. X. True. So rule of and is both side true is only true. True and. What happens with true and false? False. So true, true is true, true, false is false, false, true is false, false, false is false. So this is AND operator. So what is the meaning of it? Okay, I will make a program here using AND and OR operator. Okay, so just wait for AND, OR, and NOT, and then I will make a program. Okay, so what is the rule for the OR? OR means either is true is true. Okay, so y is equal to true is equal to true or false. True or false. What is y? True. So either should be true, it becomes true. That is the rule of the OR. So the question here is where you are going to use it really. So it is used for the checking of the condition. Let me try. Let me show you one program. Say A is equal to 7, B is equal to say 8, so 9, no problem. C is equal to 10. Okay. I just want to know which one is the greatest number. Okay. Which is the greatest number. So how can say if, so I have to use if else then, in that place this and or are utilized. Okay. So I'm just writing a code. If A greater than B and why not I break it into two other things. Okay. And A greater than C. If it is true, these brackets are not needed in Python, just for the clarity I'm using some. Okay. So print something. Same, print something. I say I print high. A is greater than B? No, it is not happening. So I just say if C is greater than B and this C is greater than A. Okay, print high. Then it is being high. So what is happening? This side is true and this side is also true. True and true is true. So this condition is okay. So when we will be using this if another control structure, there this true, false, and booleans and everything will be used. Okay. So we will be learning about this if later on. Okay. So where is its use? That is what I want to convey. That this data types. What is the practical use of these data types? Okay. Is it clear? Anyone has any question? No. So we were talking about different operators, and I just want to give you a little bit of example that where we are going to use it. Okay, so so this comparison are used with the control structure, where on the basis of some statement or condition are getting true or false. If you have not understood, be sure you will understand it when we go into uh, the chapter of control structure. I just gave you one sample that where this and or true false will be practically used. Okay, so here we see different operator. Then something comes into the mind of some student when I was learning right, okay, where I'm going to use these things. Okay, what is the practical use of this and or and not operator? So I just give you the glimpse that it will be used with a control structure, where on the basis of certain conditions, some decision will be made. Okay, so we will learning about this. One example of bitwise operator. Fine. So bitwise operator. So before going to the bitwise operator, let us check what is the bitwise value of, say, 7. Okay, I have to give. Just take the value 7. What is the bitwise value of 7? So there are some function in Python with which you can get the bit pattern of it. But a simple thing I will be doing. I will be doing a very simple thing. Everything one not remember every time, but one can use this calculator. Okay, so use this calculator. I just want to show you what is the actually meaning of this bitwise operators. Okay, so programmers. Okay, I'm using the bin and bit binary values. I'm taking a value, say, 7. Just the bind was 1 and 0. No, first you have to do the decimal value of 7 and then convert it into bin. So 0, 1, 1, 1. This is the value of and it also depends on what actual the representation is, depending on the what bit of your word size of your computer, 8-bit, 16-bit. So 0, 1, 1, 1. It is something like that. Okay, at present, but actual value will depend on how much bit your computer takes. I'm taking it to say 8-bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 7. And take another value, say 5. What is the value of 5? Decimal 5. Oh, sorry. Delete everything. Decimal 5. And binary value is 0, 1, 0, 1. So it will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, no? 1, 0, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 0 more here. So what the bitwise operator will do? It will do the operation bitwise bit. 1, 1, 0, 0. 1 is true, 0 is false. So I'm writing it from this side. I try to write from this side. So it is 1, and this is 1. 1, 0 means true, false. So what operation you want to do here? I just want to say one thing. I just want to do it's the AND operator. Okay, so I want to do AND operator. So true, 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 then it will be 0. True, false will be 0. Then 1, 1 is again 1. Okay, and rest will be 0, 0, 0. So what will be the result? 1, 0, 1. Let me check it. Let me check it. Bitwise operator. Let me make it markdown so that it will not become code and give error. Okay. So A, I am keeping 7, and B, I am keeping 5, and let me do the bitwise AND operator. So C is equal to A bitwise and bitwise and B. Run it and just print C. 5. How? Because it was 101. Is it clear? Bitwise operator everywhere? What it is doing, why it is called bitwise bit? Because it is doing the operation bitwise bit. Sure. What will happen if I give a OR here? Then it will become 111. That will be its result. 111. So its result will be 7. Isn't it? So C is equal to A and give the OR. A or B. And run it and print the value of C. Got it? This is what is a bitwise operator. So I was not going deep into it. The reason you understood, because the most programming that we will be doing, we'll not be using that much in this course. In a very long and a deep course, we go for those things. But the question arises, as I told you. Okay. So this is the other operators that we have, the logical operators, and I tried to say where it is going to be used. So a few things that we are just getting familiar today, we will be using it in a later on. Okay, sure. So there are other bitwise operator also, like not just it will just put every one into 0 and every 0 into 1. Okay. There is one XOR, exclusive OR, this is also available. And some special operator that we were talking about now. Again, I say these operators is not is, in and not in. These some operators are also there that we will be using it later on. Okay. Right now, if I try to give you an example, then I have to go into the list or something, because in not in is used with the sequence type. So we will be using in and not in when we will be learning about the sequence type, like list, tuple, set. Okay. Just to find out whether the value is there in that particular. Just to give you one example, but don't ask me what is list. Okay. We will be learning about that in a great detail later on. Okay. So just for the sake of it, I'm just I just want to say if 3 in I, it is giving true. Yeah, 3 is in available in this I, that is a list sequence type. So here is in, not in. Each is about comparison. Say A is equal to 7. We will be learning about each later on when we're using the object-oriented programming. Then this is will be of much use and will be logically useful there. Okay, so I'm not going to use this EJ right now. Okay, so these are the different data types that we have learned about. Okay, any question? No? So before ending, I just want to take about one more important thing when we talk about operators. It is called the, suppose I have an expression, say 7 plus 2 divided by, say, 5 multiplied by 3. Okay, so what will be its value? How you are going to calculate it? Anyone? First try it and tell me what is the result. Assignment. Yeah, this is assignment. I'm doing a calculation and putting into A. Oh, so what is the ये तो assignment तो है, sure. But what is the value will come into a when I print a, what will be printed? 8.2 7 फाइन, दो आंसर आ गया सिर्फ मल्टीप्लिकेशन डिवीजन में हाँ, क्लास 4 की चीज में दो चीजें आ गई आंसर, यस। सो व्हाट इट इज कॉल्ड रियली, सो पहले क्या कर लें, पहले रन कर लें एंड देन एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ कि व्हाट एक्चुअली हैपनिंग। ओके 8.2, okay, Asmita was correct. Ajit, what really happened? It is called in programming, प्रोग्रामिंग का अपना बॉड मास रूल है ना, मैथ का अपना बॉड मास रूल होता है ना, फर्स्ट यू यूज ब्रैकेट, देन ऑफ, देन डिवीजन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन, एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन। ठीक है, कंप्यूटर का अपना एक बैड मास रूल होता है, वो क्या होता है, बिकॉज इट हैज डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ ऑपरेटर्स, बहुत तरह के ऑपरेटर्स होते हैं, तो यह रूल थोड़ा सा अलग होता है। रूल थोड़ा सा अलग क्या होता है, देयर इज अनदर, दो टर्मिनोलॉजी यहां पर आएगी, एक होगा प्रेसिडेंस एंड अदर विल बी एसोसिएटिविटी। ठीक है, दो टर्मिनोलॉजी आएगी, क्या, प्रेसिडेंस एंड एसोसिएटिविटी। प्रेसिडेंस ये बॉड मास है, एंड एसोसिएटिविटी क्या है, तो पहले देखो, जो यूनरी ऑपरेटर होता है, मैंने यहाँ पर नहीं यूज किया है, जो सिंगल वाला है, किसी को निगेटिव करना है या पॉजिटिव लिखना है, जैसे -7 लिखना है तो हम फोर्स कर सकते हैं ऐसे -7, है, तो ये क्या हो गया, -7 हो गया, +3, तो एक्चुअली -7 + 3, तो ये जो माइनस है ना, ये क्या है, यूनरी ऑपरेटर है, हैविंग ओनली वन ऑपरेंड, और ये जो प्लस है ये बाइनरी ऑपरेटर है, क्योंकि इसके दो ऑपरेंड है, ये और ये। ठीक है, तो जो यूनरी ऑपरेटर होता है उसका प्रेसिडेंस सबसे हाई होता है, ठीक है, सबसे पहले। उसके बाद जो है, जो भी यूनरी है, उसके बाद बारी आती है ये अर्थमेटिक ऑपरेटर की। तो अर्थमेटिक ऑपरेटर में मल्टीप्लिकेशन पहले होता है, उसके बाद क्या होगा, डिवीजन होता है, उसके बाद ये मॉडलो, ये डबल वाला डिवीजन होता है, सॉरी मैं सिर्फ प्रेस कर दिया। इसके बाद क्या बच गया एक, हाँ ये होता है। ठीक है, ये इसका सीक्वेंस है मल्टीप्लिकेशन और डिवीजन का, यानी कि सारे मल्टीप्लिकेशन और डिवीजन जो होते हैं उनका प्रेसिडेंस इक्वल होता है, उसके बाद नंबर आता है प्लस एंड माइनस का। ठीक है, उसके बाद ग्रेटर देन और दूसरी चीजों का, दूसरे और ऑपरेटर की बारी आती है ना। सो ये तो ठीक है, तो पहले मल्टीप्लिकेशन होगा फिर डिवीजन होगा, तो आप पहले जाके मल्टीप्लाई किए, है ना। आई जस्ट ट्राई टू डू कि क्या हो रहा था, किसी ने सबसे पहले क्या किया, तो लिखा 7 +, आई जस्ट वांट टू मेक इट वेरी क्लियर, क्योंकि कुछ लोगों ने कंप्यूटर में प्रोग्रामिंग पहले नहीं की है, तो उनके हिसाब से, जिन्होंने किया है तो उन्होंने थोड़ा बहुत इसके बारे में जरूर पढ़ा होगा। ठीक है, सो टू टेक एवरीवन अलोंग, मैं इसको जरा एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले क्या किया भाई, तो सबसे पहले लोगों ने क्या किया होगा कि सबसे पहले बॉडमस का रूल में 7 को डिवाइड किया होगा, सो आई एम गोइंग फॉर दैट, है ना। तो सबसे पहले हमने किया 7 + 2, उसके बाद नहीं, डिवीजन होना चाहिए पहले, है ना। तो 7 + 2/5, 2/5, हाँ, अगर मैं मैथ के रूल से जाऊं तो सबसे पहले क्या होना चाहिए, 2/5, है ना। तो ये क्या होना चाहिए, 7 + 0.4 होना चाहिए, हाँ, होना चाहिए ना। ठीक है, अब होना चाहिए, अब ये लिख देता हूँ ×3, दूसरे लाइन में करता हूँ, अब मल्टीप्लिकेशन करता हूँ, तो क्या हो जाएगा, 7 + 0.4 × 3, माई गॉड, आई एम गोइंग टू कंफ्यूज यू मोर, so it will be 1.2, so that is why it is coming at 8.2। ठीक है, एक एक्सप्लेनेशन है, लेकिन अगर हम इसको दूसरे ढंग से देखें, तो यहां पर मैं इसका एक दूसरा क्वेश्चन बनाता हूं ताकि ये चीज थोड़ा क्लियर हो जाए, है ना। आई जस्ट वांट टू मेक वन मोर क्वेश्चन हियर, मैं यहाँ पर चेंज कर रहा हूँ, है ना। आई एम मेकिंग अ क्वेश्चन हियर, 9 -4 then multiplied by 3 + 5। अब बताइए क्या होगा। अब मैं थोड़ा सा उल्टा पुल्टा कर दिया हूँ, ठीक है। नाउ माइनस मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड एक डिवीजन भी लगा देता हूँ, डिवाइड बाई 2। नाउ से नाउ ट्राई। प्रेसिडेंस की बारी आएगी और एसोसिएटिव की बारी आएगी, तो दोनों चीज अभी एक्सप्लेन हो जाएगा इस पर्टिकुलर जो हम लोग एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। आई एम जस्ट क्लीनिंग दिस थिंग्स। -5, ओके। पहले रन कर लूं क्या? रन कर लेता हूँ। Most of them are correct. Okay. Why? You see, in computer, प्रेसिडेंस के साथ एक और वर्ड आता है एसोसिएटिविटी, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पर प्रेसिडेंस में क्या नजर आ रहा है कि पहले डिवीजन होगा, फिर मल्टीप्लिकेशन होगा, फिर डिवीजन होगा, हाँ, प्लस माइनस बाद में होगा। यहाँ पर एक चीज और होता है कि इस लेवल पर दो चीजें हैं, इस लेवल पर भी दो चीजें हैं, ठीक है। यहाँ पर कई चीजें, यहाँ पर दो चीजें हैं। तो एसोसिएटिविटी देखी जाती है, यानी कि सबसे ऊपर तो मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड डिवीजन है, तो कौन पहले होगा? जो लेफ्ट में आएगा, ठीक है। तो जो लेफ्ट में था वो पहले आ गया। इवन अगर यहां पर डिवीजन होता और यहां पर मल्टीप्लिकेशन होता तो क्या हो जाता? पहले हम कौन सा ऑपरेशन करते? पहले डिवीजन का ऑपरेशन करते, ठीक है। It is for those who have not familiar with the precedence and the associativity of the programming languages here, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पर क्या होगा कि डिवीजन और मल्टीप्लिकेशन जो है दोनों एक ही लेवल का है, तो कौन पहले होगा? जो लेफ्ट में पहले होगा, तो इसको बोलते हैं एसोसिएटिविटी। तो इसकी एसोसिएटिविटी क्या है? लेफ्ट टू राइट है। तो ऐसे हालत में डिवीजन पहले होगा, मल्टीप्लिकेशन बाद में होगा, ठीक है। उसी तरह प्लस माइनस में कौन पहले आएगा? ये दोनों एक ही लेवल का है, तो जो लेफ्ट में होगा वो पहले होगा, यानी कि माइनस पहले होगा और प्लस बाद में होगा, ठीक है। सो दोज हु आर नॉट फैमिलियर विद दिस थिंग्स दे ट्राई। इस बार क्या आंसर हो जाएगा अगर ऐसा कर दें? देन इट विल बी डिफरेंट। 4/3, आई होप दैट इट विल बी 1.25, है ना। उसके बाद क्या हो रहा है? प्लस, उसके बाद ये प्लस होगा, उसमें 10, है ना। और उसके बाद, है ना, माइनस टू राइट मी, क्या बोल रहे हैं? माइनस, तो वही तो मैं कर रहा हूँ कि माइनस राइट में है, जो माइनस है वो पहले होगा, प्लस बाद में होगा। दैट इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग। या आई होप दैट यू आर सेइंग द राइट सेम थिंग, हाँ, कि जो लेफ्ट में है वो पहले होगा, राइट में हो बाद में होगा, लेकिन एक लेवल का पहले पहले प्लस माइनस, सॉरी, मल्टीप्लिकेशन डिवीजन का काम हो जाएगा, उसके बाद प्लस माइनस का काम होगा, तो वहां पर पहले माइनस होगा, फिर प्लस होगा। या आई थिंक इज इट क्लियर टू गौरव? ओके, ठीक है। सो दिस इज कॉल्ड द, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? एसोसिएटिविटी। ज्यादातर जो ऑपरेटर होते हैं उसकी एसोसिएटिविटी जो होती है वो किधर से होती है? लेफ्ट टू राइट होती है। सारे अर्थमेटिक ऑपरेटर्स जो देखेंगे उन सब की एसोसिएटिविटी क्या होती है? लेफ्ट टू राइट होती है। लेकिन एक कुछ ऑपरेटर होते हैं जिनकी एसोसिएटिविटी राइट टू लेफ्ट होती है, ठीक है। तो वो जो उल्टी एसोसिएटिविटी वाले जो चीजें वो मैं बताता हूँ, वो है असाइनमेंट का ऑपरेटर। असाइनमेंट का ऑपरेटर, सो ए इज इक्वल टू 5 + 3। तो पहले क्या होगा? पहले 5 + 3 का वर्क होगा, उसके बाद ये वैल्यू ए को असाइन किया जाएगा, ठीक है। तो इस इजिकल टू का, है ना, इजिकल टू क्या है? असाइनमेंट है। इसकी एसोसिएटिविटी किधर से है? राइट टू लेफ्ट है। इज इट क्लियर? So I hope that everyone will understand what is the precedence and what is the associativity of the operators. Clear? ठीक है? ओके, सो आज इतना हमारा एक एजेंडा था, ये हमने आज कर लिया है। तो कुछ चीजें और बची हुई थी, मेरे पास एजेंडा सामने। सो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ऑपरेटर्स हमने किया था, इनपुट आउटपुट अभी थोड़ा सा प्रिंट किया था, और ये ठीक है, असाइनमेंट हमने किया है। कन्वर्जन और इनपुट आउटपुट हमने नहीं किया है, ये हम नेक्स्ट डे करेंगे, क्योंकि ये आगे जो भी प्रोग्राम आगे होगा इसमें इसका यूज होगा। हम बाहर से यूजर से डेटा लेंगे, ठीक है। एक इनपुट मैं ले लेता हूँ, ठीक है, बट आगे के प्रॉब्लम में उनकी बहुत जरूरत पड़ती रहेगी। जस्ट आई जस्ट वांट टू पुट वन थिंग, से a इज इक्वल टू इनपुट। मैं बता रहा हूँ प्रॉब्लम क्या है। इनपुट, इनपुट का ऐसे होता है, इसमें लिखते हैं, है ना, इंटर अ नंबर, कुछ भी लिख दीजिए। अब ये a में चला जाएगा, तो होने वाला क्या है वो मैं बता रहा हूँ। इनपुट ए नंबर, आई हैव पुट 7। हाँ, ठीक है। अब मैं जरा a को प्रिंट करूं कि मुझे क्या मिला। एक बार इंटर प्रेस करना पड़ेगा। यहाँ पर थोड़ा अलग ढंग से वर्क करता है। यू सी इट इज नॉट 7, ये 7 लग रहा है। इज इट लुकिंग लाइक 7? ये न्यूमेरिक 7 है। मैं टाइप टाइप देखता हूँ, टाइप ऑफ ए स्ट्रिंग, ठीक है। तो इसलिए मैंने यहाँ पर टॉपिक बना रखा है कि हमें क्या करना है, स्ट्रिंग को इंट में कन्वर्ट करना है या दूसरे में कन्वर्ट करना है, कि जो भी इनपुट होता है एज ए स्ट्रिंग आता है, यू हैव टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू न्यूमेरिक वैल्यू, है ना। तब इसको हम यूज कर पाएंगे। दो नंबर को अगर हम लेके सम भी करना चाहते थे तो नहीं होता, क्योंकि वो एज ए स्ट्रिंग ले लिया। यू कांट डू प्लस ऑपरेशन ऑन इट, ठीक है। तो चलो मैं पूरा प्रोग्राम बना देता हूँ। आई जस्ट वांट टू शो प्रॉब्लम क्या होगा। इनपुट ए नंबर, इनपुट ए नंबर, उसके बाद यहाँ पर मैं करूँगा ए प्लस बी, इसको रख दूंगा मैं सी में, और यहाँ पर मैं इस सी को प्रिंट कराता हूँ, ठीक है। सॉल्यूशन इज वेरी वेरी इजी, हाँ, ठीक है। सो इनपुट ए नंबर, आई हैव गिवन 7, पुट इंटर हियर, इनपुट ए नंबर, आई हैव गिवन 8 हियर, पुट इंटर हियर, ठीक है। और हमने प्रिंट कराया, माय गॉड, इट इज 78। क्या हो गया, क्यों 78 आ गया? कैन एनीवन explain me why it is 78 instead of I just hope it should have been 15? Because both are string, so it has just simply put one another behind another. It is called the, yes, Gaikwad, you are absolutely correct. It is called concatenation in computer terminology. Okay, because it this were string, तो हमें क्या करना होगा, इसका नंबर कन्वर्ट करना होगा। बहुत इजी है पाइथन में, मैं इसको फ्लोट में कन्वर्ट कर लेता हूँ, ठीक है। सो अ फंक्शन इनसाइड फंक्शन, फ्लोट फंक्शन। हाँ, पाइथन में एवरीथिंग जो है, सब ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं, जो हम लोग आगे देखेंगे ना। तो ये डेटा टाइप्स जो होते हैं ना, वो भी ऑब्जेक्ट होते हैं, तो उनके अंदर उनका फंक्शन, ठीक है। अब ये जो इनपुट का जो आउटपुट, जो इसका जो आउटपुट था, वो इसका इनपुट हो गया फ्लोट नाम के फंक्शन का। नाउ रन इट अगेन, आई एम पुटिंग द सेम वैल्यू हियर। Now, was it? This is taking input and converting it. इंटीजर करना होता तो इंटीजर कर लेते, फ्लोट करना होगा तो फ्लोट कर लिया हमने। ओके, सो लेट वी हम कंक्लूड करेंगे on one information that all of those who will be present in all the classes, they will get the certificate. Okay, so just keep in mind and keep on learning and keep everything with you. You don't miss any class in between, because all the class in the next class depends on the previous class. Okay. So I hope that you may have enjoyed it. Yeah. Thanks, Etal. I just want to put one more thing, that on the next classes, you will be getting more programs. मैं simple foobar वाले program नहीं लिखता हूँ, मैं सारे program ऐसे बनाता हूँ जो useful type के program है ना. Simply कुछ add कर दिया, कुछ subtract कर दिया नहीं. I will just go for the useful programs. Okay. Okay. So thank you, Sakshi, and Sakshi Hase, if I read your name properly. Okay. Okay. So it's to host. I'm giving the control to the host. I'm stopping my share. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, please.
Yes, so I think we are done with the today's class, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So we can close this today's class, and again we can again join at tomorrow same time.
Yeah.
So thank you all.
Thanks everybody for the class.
Thank you.